Okay, so from this video, we are going to start with our algebra course. We're going to start from the very basics and we'll try to cover all the topics that are there in algebra, starting with a few identities, then moving on to linear and quadratic equations, functions, polynomials, inequalities, then progressions. At the end, we will also see logarithms and exponents. And at the end, we will see functions and graphs. So probably before your CAT exam, we'll be done with algebra and we would have solved a quite few questions. So let's start. We will start with a very simple identities that you might already know, or even if you don't know, that is completely fine. So if you have two numbers, let's say a and b, and if you take its square, then it gives you a square plus b square plus 2ab. Similarly, if you subtract from one of them to another, then it is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Similarly, you have formulas for cube as well. So if I have a plus b whole cube, then it is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab times a plus b. If I have a minus b whole cube, then it is a cube plus b cube. Sorry, it will be minus b cube minus 3ab a minus b. These are some basic formulas that you should know. Uh, from this only, some inspired formulas are there. That is, if I have a square minus b square, then this can also be written as a plus b, a minus b. Similarly, if I have a cube minus b cube, then it can be written as a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square. But let's say if I have a cube plus b cube, in that case I will have a plus b, a square minus ab plus b square. So remember the position of plus and minus in both the cases. So these are some formulas that you should always remember. Other than that, let's say if you have three numbers, that is a, b and c, and if you try to take the square of them, then you get a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 times of ab plus bc plus ca. So make a pair of each of them at least one time. There's one more formula that you can have a look at. Let's say if we have a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc, then this can be written as a plus b plus c times a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus c. This can also be written as half of a plus b plus c. So this we change and we can write it as a minus b square plus b minus c square plus c minus a square. So 2 times you will get from one here you will get a square, from here you will get a square, and that is why we have put half over here to rectify that. Okay. Also one more thing, if at any point of time, if the sum of these three numbers is equals to 0, that means if this is 0, then in that case a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc, and the right hand side total will be 0 since 0 will be multiplied with some value. So this will also be 0. So that means we will get a cube plus b cube plus c cube equals to 3abc. So this is the result we get if a plus b plus c is equals to 0. Okay. So if the sum of three numbers is 0, in that case the cube of those numbers and summation of those numbers is equals to 3 times of the products of those numbers. So a cube plus b cube plus c cube will be equal to 3abc. So these are few identities that you should know. Now, let's see some results that are already there so that you don't have to worry much. Let's say if it is given in the question itself that x plus 1 by x is equals to k, if that is given, in that case x square plus 1 by x square is equals to k square minus 2. Cube, if we see, then it is k cube minus 3k. And if we look at the x to the power 4 plus 1 by x to the power 4, then it is k square minus 2 whole square minus 2. So just in case if some value is given, then you can try to find these three things. Similarly, if x minus 1 by x is given as k, then x square plus 1 by x square can be written as k square plus 2. Here it was minus 2, now it will be plus 2. Similarly, x cube plus 1 by x cube can be written as k cube minus 3k. X to the power 4 plus 1 by x to the power 4 can be written as k square plus 2 whole square minus 2. So this is something that you will get as a result. Now this we are getting when we need x square plus 1 by x square or x cube plus 1 by x cube. But let's say we are already given x square plus 1 by x square, but we need to find x plus 1 by x. What in that case? So let's say if x square plus 1 by x square is already given as a, in that case x plus 1 by x can be written as root of a plus 2, and x minus 1 by x can be written as root of a minus 2. Similarly, if x की power 4 plus 1 by x to the power 4, remember the condition always, if this is given as a, in that case let's take this as, okay, let's take it as a only. So if I have x square plus 1 by x square, if I need to find that, this will be root of a plus 2, right? We can write it as b. So now you see again this same situation is occurring over here. So if I have to write it like this, that if I need x plus 1 by x from here, then I can write root of b plus 2. The same result from left hand side. I have assumed it as b, and I'm using this formula now. So I'm getting this result. Similarly, if I want x minus 1 by x, so it will be root of b minus 2, where b is already root of a plus 2. So these are few things that you should know. One more formula I will give, then we will solve some questions. X to the power 5 plus 1 upon x to the power 5 can be written as x cube plus 1 upon x cube multiplied by x square plus 1 by x square minus x plus 1 by x. So this is one very important property, one very important identity that you can remember. It will come in very handy. If you want to see whether it is true or not, then you can just simply try to expand this, right? By multiplying from this to this and then subtracting this, and you will find that you get exactly x to the power 5 plus 1 upon x to the power 5. Let's see some very simple questions. So let's say if I have given a question, if x to the power 4 plus 1 upon x to the power 4 is 119, then find x plus 1 by x. Solving this is simple. We already know that if I have x to the power 4 plus 1 by x to the power 4 equals to something, then I can find this, that is x square plus 1 by x square will be root of 119 plus 2, which is root 121, which is 11. And from this, if I need x plus 1 by x, what do I need to do? The root of b plus 2. So root of 11 plus 2, that is root 30. And if I have to write x minus 1 by x, then it will be root of 11 minus 2, that is root 9, which is 3. Okay. You can try one more question. So if x plus 1 by x is given as, let's say, 5. Okay. In that case, find x square plus 1 by x square, x to the power 4 upon 1 upon x to the power 4, x cube plus 1 by x cube. So if I need to find x square plus 1 by x square, then I know that if I have x plus 1 by x equals to k, then x square plus 1 by x square can be written as k square minus 2. So this will be 5 square minus 2. That is 25 minus 2 equals to 23. Similarly, if I have x to the power 4 plus 1 upon x to the power 4, then this can be written as 5 square minus 2 whole square minus 2. Right? K square minus 2 whole square minus 2. Or you can just write this square minus 2, since this is already x square plus 1 by x square. So basically whatever the relation these are having, the same relation these are having. So 23 square minus 2, this will be how much? You can find it out. Yeah. Now let's say if I have to find x cube plus 1 by x cube, then for this also we have the formula, that is k cube minus 3k. So we can write it as, what's the k? K is 5 minus 3 into 5. Right? So this will be how much? 25, 5, 125 minus 15. So this would be 110. Yeah. So this is how you can go ahead and try these questions. Let's see one more question. A bit different from this, a bit more advanced. Let's say if you have x plus 1 by x equals to 2, and you have to find x to the power 27 plus 1 upon x to the power 39. If you need to find that, in that case, we need to find this, and we are given this. Remember, when you put x equals to 1 in this, then only it is possible that you get 2 as a result. Only then it is possible. It is never ever possible without this value that this will go to 2 for x plus 1 by x. So that means anyhow I will have to make my x equals to 1. So that means I have the value that is x equals to 1, which I can put here, 1 to the power 27 plus 1 to the power 39, which is 1 plus 1, which is again 2. If you want, you can remember the values like this. So for x equals to 1, for x plus 1 by x, you get 2. For x equals to 2, you will get 2 plus 1 by 2. So that will be 2.5. For x equals to 3, it will be 3.33. For x equals to 4, it will be 4.25. And for x equals to 5, it will be 5.2. Mostly these three values you can remember, which you will encounter more often. So this is something that you will really need. You might think that I'll have to mug them, but these are only three values that you have to remember. And whenever you identify these three values along with x plus 1 by x, it will become very clear that what value exactly you are looking for. In our case, we were looking for x equals to 1. In the negative also, if you see, let's see one question. If x plus 1 by x is minus 2, then find x to the power 67 minus x to the power 200. So now x plus 1 by x equals to minus 2 is only possible when you have x equals to minus 1. So that is why when we put minus 1 over here, then it will be minus 1 minus 1. So the answer will be minus 2. Right? From here you will get 1, but since we have minus sign, so minus 1, and it total will be minus 2. Okay, so this is how you can remember these things. This is really important, as I said, right? Because if you see for this x plus 1 by x, if you put 3, so this will be 3 plus 1 by 3. So this will be 10 by 3, which is 3.33. So you could be given a value like this, that if x is equals to 10 by 3, then find this. So you know that, okay, now it is only possible when x is equals to 3. You will not need to solve that quadratic equation by expanding that, right? You directly know this. And in CAT, you will see these questions more often than not. So try to remember this. Okay, let's see one more question. Let's say if x plus 1 by x is given as 3, then find x to the power 4 plus 3x cube plus 5x square plus 3x plus 1 upon x to the power 4. Try to solve this by pausing the video. Let's see the solution. If you look at this, if we divide the whole numerator and denominator by x square, this is x to the power 4 plus 1, sorry about that. If we divide both of them by x square, then wouldn't it look something like this? X squared upon x squared plus 1 by x squared, right? It would look like this. Now have a look. I can take this and this common, so x plus 1 by x squared, not common, but you get my idea. Then this will be x plus 1 by x plus 5 upon x squared plus 1 by x squared. So you already know that you have x plus 1 by x equals to 3. So you can find x squared plus 1 by x squared. How? We have already seen. Let's go back to that. X plus 1 by x is k. So x squared plus 1 by x squared will be k square minus 2. So that will be 3 square minus 2. That is 9 minus 2. 7. So this will be 7 plus 3 times of 3 plus 5 upon 7. That will be 7 plus 9 is 16, 5, 21, 21 by 7, which is 3. And there is your answer. Ironically or coincidentally, it is same, but it has no relation. So don't just try to make a relation between them. Okay. Let me tell you about one more such very important identity. Let's say if x plus 1 by x is given as root 3. Okay, then this is basically nothing but x plus 1 by x cube equals to 0, which is nothing but x to the power 6 equals to minus 1. So in case in any question you are given this or this, you can conclude this. And if you don't believe me, let's see the proof. Let's cube this on both the sides. So x plus 1 by x whole cube equals to root 3 whole cube. This will be x cube plus 1 by x cube plus 3 times of x plus 1 by x equals to root 3 multiplied by root 3 multiplied by root 3. So this would be x cube plus 1 by x cube plus 3 root 3, right? This will be replaced by root 3 equals to 3 root 3. So this can be cancelled out, which will be x cube plus 1 by x cube equals to 0. Now if you expand this, this will be x to the power 6 plus 1 upon x cube equals to 0, which will basically be x to the power 6 equals to minus 1. So again, I'll say the same thing. If you are given this or this, conclude to this. Let's see a question. Let's say in a question you are given that if x plus 1 by x is root 3, then find x to the power 55 plus x to the power 55. How do you find that? I just told you that if this is given, then I can conclude that x to the power 6 is essentially minus 1, right? So if this is minus 1, I can write this as x to the power 6 to the power 9. So this will be 54. So I will have to multiply it one more x to make it 55 plus 1 upon x to the power 6 to the power 9 multiplied by x. What is x to the power 6? It is minus 1. So minus 1 to the power 9, 1 upon minus 1 to the power 9, that is x. So this will be minus x plus 1 upon minus x. So if I take minus common, this will be x plus 1 by x, which is minus root 3. And there is your answer. Get it? This is how you can go ahead and solve such questions. Just remember these relations and you'll be good. One more similar relation that you will come across is this. Let's say if root x plus 1 by root x. Now this is given as root 3. Earlier we had x plus 1 by x as root 3. Now we are having root x plus 1 by root x equals to root 3. In this case, instead of x to the power 6, you will have x to the power 3 equals to minus 1. Or x square minus x plus 1 equals to 0. Got it? Now again, if you let's see the proof of this, because proof is necessary in such cases, because that is how you will solve more and more questions. Let's see. Let's square on both the sides. So if I have root x plus 1 by root x square, root 3 whole square, if I have this, then let's expand this. So this will be x plus 1 by x plus 2 root x 1 by root x equals to 3. So from here I can conclude that x plus 1 by x plus 2 equals to 3. So x plus 1 by x equals to 1. Right? So expanding this, I will have x square plus 1 equals to x. So that is x square minus x plus 1 equals to 0, which is the second relation. We know that x cube plus 1 is equals to x plus 1 x square minus x plus 1. If you're wondering how did this relation came, so I told you that a cube plus b cube is equals to a plus b minus ab plus b square. In case you forgot, let's see that a cube plus b cube is equals to a plus b multiplied by a square minus ab plus b square. So now this is 0. So x cube plus 1 will be x plus 1 multiplied by 0. So that is 0. So x cube is equals to minus of 1. And there is your relation. Hope this is very clear. Let's try to move forward and let's solve a question. Let's say you're given if x plus 1 by 2x is 2, then find out 8x cube plus 1 by x cube. So pause the video and try to solve this. Let's see the solution. Let's multiply on both the sides with 2, right? Because you see here it is 8x cube. So that means somehow I need to make this 2 because cube is there. So let's multiply 2 on both the sides, LHS and RHS. So this will be 2 times of x plus 1 by 2x equals to 2 multiplied by 2. So that is 2x plus 1 by x equals to 4. Yeah. Now let's cube on both the sides. So 2x plus 1 by x whole cube equals to 4 cube. So that will be 8x cube plus 1 by x cube plus 3 times 2x multiplied by 1x multiplied by 2x plus 1 by x equals to 4 cube, right? So this you see we need to find, so let's take it as k. Other than that, this will cut this will be 6. Now let's take 2 common from this. Let's take 2 outside. So this will be 2 and this will be x plus 1 by 2x since I have taken 2 outside, and this will be 64. So we have k plus 6 times 2. This we already have, that is 2 equals to 64. So we have k plus 24 equals to 64. So k is gonna be 40 and we have our answer. Let's see another question. Okay. Let's say you're given 1 upon x plus y, which is equals to 1 upon x plus 1 upon y. Then you need to find x cube minus y cube. What will it be? Let's see the solution. So you need to find x cube minus y cube, which can essentially be written as x minus y, x square plus y square plus xy, right? Expanding the formula of a cube minus b cube. Now let's expand this a bit. So 1 upon x plus y, and this can be written as x plus y upon xy. Yes. And this can be written as xy equals to x square plus y square plus 2xy. Cross multiplication. And this, if you see, can be written as x square plus y square plus xy equals to 0. So this is 0. This is 0. So that means x cube minus y cube equals to 0. Based on the previous results that we have seen, we have one more result. That is, if x plus 1 by x is equals to 1, in that case, x cube is minus 1. This is also one of the results that you can have. Again, let's try to prove this. because we need the proof in algebra. So x plus 1 by x is equals to 1. This we have. If we expand this, so this will be x square plus 1 upon x equals to 1. So that is x square minus x plus 1 equals to 0. We already know that x cube plus 1 cube can be written as x plus 1 x square minus x plus 1. This is 0. So x cube plus 1 is 0. So x cube is minus 1. This is 0 from here. So that is why x cube minus 1. So if this is given, okay, so if this is given, that is x plus 1 by x, then we will get x cube minus x cube equals to minus 1. So if this is given, we will get this. Yeah. Similarly, there is one more relation, that if x plus 1 yx, instead of giving it 1, if it is given as minus 1, then x cube can be written as 1. So this is also one thing that you can remember. Now again, you can try the same thing. You can expand it. So this time you will get x square plus x plus 1 equals to 0. So this will be 0 and x cube minus 1 will be 0. So x cube will try expanding this now, and you will see that it is on the similar path, and that is why you get x cube equals to 1. Hope that is clear. Now, okay, what else? One more thing. A really good concept. A very important question, actually. In question, you are given if 2 to the power x equals to 3 to the power y equals to 6 to the power minus z. If this is given, then find 1 upon x plus 1 upon y plus 1 upon z. Let's see the solution. So you are given 2 to the power x equals to 3 to the power y equals to 6 to the power minus z. So let's take it as k. So from here 2 will be k to the power 1 by x, 3 will be k to the power 1 by y, and 6 will be k to the power minus of 1 by z. Right? Since 2 to the power x is k, so 2 is equals to, if we take power on that side, so it will be 2 equals to k to the power 1 by x. Now look, 2 multiplied by 3 is equals to 6. So can we write k to the power 1 by x multiplied by k to the power 1 by y equals to k to the power minus 1 by z? Can we write this? Yes, we can. Now, one very important property. Now here, if you are confused what property they applied, so the property was like this. If a to the power m is given as b, then a can be written as b to the power 1 by m. So in case you were confused what I just did. Now look, one more thing. If I have a to the power m multiplied by a to the power n, then this can be written as a to the power m plus n. This is also one very important relation when you are dealing with powers. We will see all these relations when we are working with exponents again, but for now, since we are dealing with algebra, so I just thought that it is necessary. So now look, so a to the power m plus n, so that means I can write k to the power 1 by x plus 1 by y equals to k to the power minus 1 by z. Now since power is same, base, that is k, is same, so we can write 1 by x plus 1 by y is equals to minus 1 by z. right? Since kk on both the sides, so the power should be equal. If we have to make LHS equals to RHS, that is the left hand side of the equal sign to the right hand side of the equal sign, if we have to make them equal, in that case we will have to make the powers also equal. So if that is the case, then we will get this. Now we can bring minus 1 by z on left hand side. So 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z will be 0. And you have the answer. You needed 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z, and there you go, you get it as 0. Now let's see another question. If you have x equals to 3 plus 2 root 2 and xy is given as 1, then you need to find x cube plus y cube plus 3xy upon x cube plus y cube minus 5xy. Then you need to find this. So now like you are given xy equals to 1. So that means y is equals to 1 by x. This can be written. X is 3 plus 2 root 2. So we can write it as 3 plus y equals to 1 upon 3 plus 2 root 2. So y is 1 upon 3 plus 2 root 2. Let's multiply 3 minus 2 root 2 at the top, 3 minus 2 root 2 at the bottom. Let's solve this. 3 minus 2 root 2. This is a plus b multiplied by a minus b. So that means a square minus b square. Go back and see the formulas. So this will be 3 square minus 2 root 2 square. So 3 minus 2 root 2 upon 9 minus 8, that is 1. So this will be 3 minus 2 root 2. So you have y equals to 3 minus 2 root 2. You have x, you have y. Now, let's see x plus y whole cube, which is x cube plus y cube plus 3xy multiplied by x plus y. Right? In the numerator, what do we exactly need? This is what we need. Let's see. X plus y will be what? 3 plus 2 root 2 plus 3 minus 2 root 2 whole cube equals to x cube plus y cube plus 3xy. Xy is already given 1. So this is 1 multiplied by 1. And x plus y. X plus y will be 3 plus 2 root 2 plus 3 minus 2 root 2. That is x and y. Cut, 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 cut. 3 plus 3, 6. So this will be 216 equals to x cube plus y cube plus 3 times 3 plus 3, 6. That is 18. So x cube plus y cube is going to be 198. Okay. So what do we need? What did we need? We need x cube plus y cube plus 3xy upon x cube plus y cube minus 5xy. So 198 plus 3xy, that is 1 upon 198 minus 5xy, that is 1, which is given. So 198 plus 3 will be 201 and 198 minus 5 will be 193, and that is your answer. This is all you need to know as part of identities. In the next lecture, when we meet, we will look into simple equations. After that, quadratic equations, polynomials, and so on and so forth. In order to get this second video for simple equation, hit the like button and like count should go up to 50. As soon as we get 50 likes, I'll upload the second lecture and I'll see you there. Till then, tata bye bye.